Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for frame arms number 24, and in particular this is Durga 1. And this is kind of like the twin brother of Magatsky, which I reviewed recently. And actually, I thought it's a different kit, but it's actually almost identical with a few things, a few things that are changed. So here we go, here's the box art, and typically you can have the frame arms right here. And this does come with clear parts, clear option parts, if you want to have clear instead of the red one here, which you can paint blue, green. Yeah, so it's great that they have added that. On the side of the box, gives you a profile of what it looks like. And this is the unpainted version, and this review is unpainted. And it seems like there's quite a bit of highlights, kind of like a Magatsky. Here and there. It's pretty cool. I really like the design of this one, and there's different options here, so really nice. Actually, I forgot to mention that Magatsky has a kind of like a second option where you can put the armor differently, which I will go over on this. Alright, some legal jargon here. This does cost about 4,300 yen, roughly about a little over 50 bucks shipped. So it is quite a hefty price, but frame arms as of late has gotten better. I've really enjoyed the kits, and yeah, that's it for the box. And let's take a look at the mold kit. Alright, we got Durga 1 here. Makes you wonder if they're gonna make Durga 2. Or even in the matter of, are they going to make Magatsky too also? But nonetheless, looks pretty cool. He does have a purple and with a clear red, as opposed to the kind of like magenta or fuchsia of Magatsky with the clear blue plastic. And actually, you can even mix and match if you want to have the clear blue plastic here. Why not? And here we go. Right off the bat, if you already built Magatsky, it's the same kit. There are a few things that are different. Primarily the chest piece here and the head. I think that's a different. Also the shin guard here is a little different, but this piece here, that's identical. You're actually getting a separate or an extra piece here to swap this out, so you can connect that part right there. But the the whole arm is the same. You get the same thing here. The head is a little different too. And I think you have an extra connection on the back here. It's this extra piece. It's a little different, but altogether it's almost identical. Alright, we're just gonna do a quick articulation. Oops. It popped out. Alright, so this is kind of different because on Magatsky, this part here is crossed like this. Now it's more of a mohawk or the plume for the crest. So that's an interesting design that you can go either way. And this thing does tend to pop off. Alright, so in terms of articulation, fairly good, even though this is really long. And actually, I think, let me see if I can remove the armor. There we go. It's a different head. It's more of a visor going down, like a knight, basically. And it just pegs in there. Actually, I have a little bit of trouble. Oh, now it popped in quite easily. Sometimes it's kind of hard to put it on. And we're just gonna pop this back in right there. If it pops back in, there we go. Same articulation with the shoulder and bend. It's still restricted on that elbow right there. I'm just gonna remove this for now. Knee bend. And again, it's great that they added this extra knee, because sometimes some of the frame arms doesn't have this extra knee armor, and you just exposed with that peg, which is kind of unsightly. But this one, great. Although I find the knee a little too big, but you know, it's another aesthetic look that might be pleasing for some, and I'm slowly liking it. There's no side skirt on this guy. Basically, it's moved here on the shoulder. This one, it's more of a jetpack. It's the same. You can flip it out if you want, but it serves as a backpack, jetpack here. Pretty cool. And you have the ankle articulation, and you have this different shin guard. Alright, so that's it for the articulation. Again, you can remove the armor, you know, move them around, you know, like so. Actually, I think it's supposed to be here. Yep, I think it's supposed to be here, yep. I moved it there because of this alternate mode, but you can make your own. That's a great thing about frame arms. Just right there. I'm starting to think maybe just gluing this in place. They just tend to pop off. Yeah. Alright. And that's that. Then in terms of a weapon, you're gonna get this lance, and actually you only get one lance. I already put the hand here. The Magazzi, you get actually 4 blades, but this one you get a lance. But it's actually pretty cool. You have clear parts here, and actually this one separates like so, and you actually get a mace and a short lance, which can have him wield. Open this up first. Come on. There we go. And he can dual wield. Now, I wonder if they're gonna make more of this a knight or armored warriors. I would like to see maybe an archer or even a rifleman. Maybe, we'll see. But I'm really liking this this set. I'm calling it a set because basically they are a pair, him and Magazzi. And there you go. That's pretty cool looking. Yeah, this is a great mold kit. I really enjoy this. Alright, then let's transform into the alt mode, which basically shows in the box art. I'm just gonna remove this. I'm just gonna replace this back and put this on here. I should have done this on Magazzi, but it eludes me. And actually, I have to thank what's that guy's name? Or maybe a girl. Not too sure, but one of my viewers, Krosoka, pointed out that I missed out an alt form as shown in the box arts. And thank you for pointing that out. I actually like this version of Magazzi, which is right here, because it removes the bulkiness of the shoulder armor. And I like this one more. I actually like Magazzi without the armor, but now with this configuration, I like it a lot. So I got to put all the armor there. Alright, so let's transform Durga. Alright, so for simplicity's sake, I just went ahead and transformed Durga 1. But I'm gonna go over it. And so basically, this was here before on top here. Just move it down here. This was part of the shoulder. You separate them and just put it on the back here. Otherwise, this was here before and just put it out. Kind of reminds me of Gundam. Oops. And I still keep popping this thing off. And I think that's about it. Not much in terms of the knee. I just kind of retains that. But now it's more kind of like Magazzi, where the thrusters, you have more armor on the legs. And it kind of Something tells me it's meant for them for high mobility. But yeah, it looks cool. I really like the alt modes. But again, you can combine them in any configuration you like. Alright, so that's about it for the review. I highly recommend picking up one of each if you can, but if you gotta choose, actually it's kind of hard for me to decide, but I'm leaning more on Durga 1. I actually like him a lot more than the Magatsky. He does have a cool spear, which can split into a mace and a shorter spear. But yeah, nonetheless, great figures to have. They're almost identical in build, but you're actually getting two separate. They're kind of different in some ways in terms of the color and the weaponry. Yeah, that's about it for the review. If you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Pete. Thanks for watching.